against me. And, you know, this is how I'm going to adapt. And a great example of adaptation is Moophobia.
We've seen, you know, especially in this matchup, you know, with Thoraxe versus Moophobia, we've seen Thoraxe, even though he's a very prominent player, and he put a pretty commanding performance against Moophobia last week.
For sure.
We've seen some of the adaptation that Moophobia has. We've seen how he's just always growing and he's always learning. And I'm really excited to see if this grudge match will result in a different outcome.
Yes. So it all comes yo, stay free. Shout outs to Broken Tier. Oh, fresh. Crispy. So crispy, baby.
So crisp. Let's get into this match. Moophobia, of course, opting for Falco. Thoraxe going for Fox.
Trademark characters.
Yeah.
I love me some Spaces, man. I really do. So it's always fun to see these, a treat to see these two play. I like the double shines. I like the aggression out the gate from Thoraxe. He's not afraid to use that shine and take advantage, particularly on the sides of the stages.
You know what I like there?
What's that?
I like the way that Moophobia angled that recovery into the stage to prevent getting hit by that forward smash.
That's a good point, actually.
Both of these players are definitely really smart. Both of these players definitely know their characters pretty well. It's just a matter of who can execute better.
I would have liked to see a better space back here there, actually just going after him as opposed to waiting for it to come to him. Ooh, that could have clashed pretty weirdly. Ooh,
pops him up and sets him up for a great back air. Moophobia not happy.
Nah, I think there is a failed input that he wanted there. Unfortunately, not going to catch it this time. You got to lose that stock and hold that for a second, homie.
But
making him come back.
Right back on a definite finger flip there. I'm pretty sure he was trying to do a shine there. Ends up doing a forward B instead.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
There's the shine popping him up.
But that was a great roll away.
Yes.
Great adaptation and good patience by Thoraxe over there.
Oh, I love the lasers coming onto him. This is a great way of approaching. Interesting Oki rolling away. Good choice. Shining. No, it's not going to be the kill.
That is not a Stanley Kubrick film today.
No, sir. Oh. Back air. Well placed. I like what I'm seeing.
Oh, I loved that edge cancel there. That was so smart by Thoraxe. Able to quickly put himself for this counterattack.
I would have liked to see a drill into shine there, but I'll take what I can get. Good down tilt.
I'm loving how he's just popping them up with those down airs. It's just that series of down airs that Moophobia does, just popping up Thoraxe just enough. And that's what's set up for that down smash. But Thoraxe,
yes,
bring it back.
Now that's something that y'all can take note of from Moophobia is he does a great job using his down airs, not only from his pillars where he brings them down so perfectly back onto the ground, but whenever he's approaching either on Oki or he's trying to get him from above, he does a good job of spacing them. What?
That was a button input. That was a missed button input there. Unfortunate there by Moophobia. He had a relatively easy edge guard opportunity there.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, due to flubs, he
Good
ended up losing his
stuff.
stock instead. You can tell that he's not happy about it. I'm liking this new Moophobia, though. You know, even though he's had some of those finger flubs and whatnot, and there have been finger flubs on both sides, to be fair.
Like that?
Like that.
You are cursing these people.
The Death Note, dude. Even though there have been finger flips on both ends, this is a different match than one we saw last time. You know,
right.
Thoraxe was able to take it pretty convincingly with a 2-stock and a 3-stock, I believe, last week. And look at this match.
No, it's a lot closer, significantly closer.
It's dead even, but Thoraxe just has so much technical. You're seeing these multi-shines, just doing such a great job of really getting in and making the most of any hits that he gets.
Thoraxe.
Guard opportunity for Thoraxe.
He's on the offensive right now. Oh, good job. He had to choose between those two options, and you saw Thoraxe choose the more likely of the options. So great adaptation. Oh, not good. No punish.
Moophobia needs this one pillar. Ooh, this could be the start of a comeback. Can this be a comeback? Are we seeing a comeback in the works?
Yes.
Great back air in a bad position. Oh,
no, he wanted that.
He's not fast.
That's it.
Oh,
no
another unfortunate finger flip by Moophobia. He's like, JB, why you do this? You compliment me and look how I do. You can't do this. You can't do this.
Can't do this.
Can't do this.
Boys.
All right, so here's what we saw from both players is honestly a little bit of a sloppy game. You know, a little bit. You know,
it was a knockdown drag
out.
We
saw some technical flubs on both ends.
Yeah.
It wasn't as tight or as crisp on both other sides as we saw. But at the same time, we saw some great adaptation by Moophobia. I know that we're kind of like on Moophobia's side, so to say, with this commentary a little bit. But the reason is just because it would be quite the upset.
Yes.
Thoraxe being, I think, ranked 4, and Moophobia being ranked 10, I believe, in DFW.
Yeah, absolutely.
And especially seeing how the match was last week.
Yes. So at this point, we want to see improvement out of him. But, you know, Thoraxe has been doing a great job so far
oh my God, like,
of using these normals and using the Oki to his advantage.
And not only that, one thing that I've seen that Thoraxe has been doing consistently is just putting himself in the position where he won't get hit by Moophobia's shine, and he's in the perfect position to counterattack with a shine of his own.
Yes.
That's some great awareness and some fantastic spacing that Thoraxe has been doing this entire match. If he can tighten it up, you know, avoid some SDs, he'll be good.
Oh, no, it's not enough. I like what I'm seeing so far. Great work, great use of the back airs. They're well aware of their aerials and how they want to use them and well spaced them. Good jab reset. Just mistimed on the throw. I would have liked to see him dash dance across.
Opportunity. Oh, but another
Oh,
SD.
that's shine, baby. That's textbook stuff.
Oh, that was so... Did you just notice how the momentum shifted so quickly?
Yes.
That was definitely Moophobia's opportunity, and it ends up costing him.
Now, you're already noticing at this point, Moo is down 2 stocks here. Now, granted, it's only going to take one hard read, and you were going to see Thoraxe being gone. That might have been it. Yes, it was. So you have 1 stock and 30% difference between the two of them. It is not out of the question that we can see a comeback here, folks. But
especially on here, especially seeing how much mileage that Moophobia has been getting with those down airs.
Yes.
He doesn't even necessarily need the pillars to continue because he's just popping up with a shine, hitting back down with a down air like we see here. And if he can continue and actually get those pillars on point, we can see the comeback happening. Great laser to stuff. Oh, and a fantastic tilt. It's great.
Let's go!
Stuff.
Let's go!
Moophobia making that comeback right now. Thoraxe, he's playing really, again with the power shield. So one thing that I've noticed, we haven't been seeing as many lasers, and I think that's one of the reasons why Moophobia picked this stage is because it allows you to shoot more lasers. But one thing that Thoraxe has been doing to counter that is having consistent power shields. And because of that, we're not seeing as many faraway lasers as Moophobia would like to have.
There it is.
But what we are seeing from Moophobia is some great offstage play. He's put himself in a position of danger.
There it is.
Pops him up. Finishes it with a downer. Can Moophobia make this comeback happen?
It's very possible. He's got that stock right here. But bear in mind, Thoraxe, it loves to see you close towards the edge and loves baiting you there and will use the shine very effectively.
Yeah, Thoraxe is without a doubt one of the best foxes when it comes to simply shining off stage and getting those shine spikes. And in general, his fox play is really good. Ooh, good smash DI there to avoid getting hit by the second hit of that up air. Opportunity here. Oh, drops the edge guard, unfortunately.
That's not going to be enough. He's 1 up smash away from it, though. Once you're sitting at around anywhere around 100 to 110, that's usually where it's about good night time.
Oh, yes.
There's the back air that's going to close it out.
Okay, so Moophobia is on his last stock right now. You can see already Thoraxe trying to get to the side of the stage because he knows if he gets Moophobia off the stage, he can do a quick gimp. We saw how proficient he is with the shines. Can he continue? Can he make this comeback not happen?
Good. Interesting using the jab to reset him back into position. You're seeing exactly what JV is talking about.
There it is again, the jab.
No, see, he's looking for that throw. He's going to go into the back throw. All he has to do is place...
Moophobia, though. That was a perfectly spaced forward air there to close out that stock. It's 1-1 apiece. Woo! So it's 1-1 now.
Yes.
Thoraxe has the counter pick. Where do you think he's going to go? Do you see maybe a stage like Yoshi's, perhaps?
Yes, I agree with you on that. Because considering how effective, because it's cramped, you can still get those shines off. You can get effective and quick kills, and you don't really have to work as much. And Falco doesn't have as much room to play because he can't stay full screen, shoot off those lasers, be a general nuisance. But it's also a mixed bag because you do see Moophobia do excellent pillar work, and you will see him, make use of these next platforms. Yeah, the platforms that are right up there. So exactly what I'm talking about. Right there.
Shine right there. But one thing that we have to note is that Moophobia consistently, I think almost in every game, has been on the. He hasn't really had the lead from most of these games. He's had a deficit, and we saw him overcome that 2-stock deficit. If he can maintain his mentality here, if he doesn't let Thoraxe dictate the pace of this match too much, I'm confident he can make a comeback. But Thoraxe is just playing so good right now.
So dominant.
So good right now.
Using that back air very effectively, very efficiently. And that's the standard how you want to play this, particularly against Falco. He doesn't have a lot of the best options to get back on. All you need, grab on the edge, grab that invincibility, and take it for a ride with that back air. And consistency.
And something I have to compliment Thoraxe on is how he always stands his ground.
Yes.
Moophobia is doing a really good job of putting on a lot of pressure, but Thoraxe is doing an even better job of not falling for it. Are we seeing a 4-stock? Moophobia
no, we're
says
not.
no.
No, we're not.
JV?
We might see a JV.
JV?
We might see a JV. But at this point,
Moophobia says nah.
See how he's going to answer.
again, it's a 2-stock deficit. We saw Moophobia come back from this. Granted.
I haven't seen a lot of grabs out of Moophobia. I just noticed now that I think about it. There it is.
But that's also because you notice that Thoraxe is using a lot of those dodges.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of those side steps are making so that Moophobia is having a hard time really getting a grab.
You're right.
And even still, if he gets a grab, there's not a whole lot of follow-ups that he can go. That's why I think he's opting for some down airs instead.
Jumping off the stage.
Ooh, great
that is
stage. Oh, wow.
He could have gotten killed right there.
Did
just
he
for
stage
that.
check that?
Ooh, shines
back
a back
air.
air. No,
Oh,
see, there it is,
great
good.
patience there.
So that was a good option select because you covered if they were going to go directly for the sweet spot. But
Oh,
you were
Randall,
still in
can
position
Randall
for that.
save him?
No, it cannot because that back air is so good.
Great stuff there.
If he was lower...
Oh my god, Moophobia.
Oh, no.
Moophobia a little bit salty right there. Has a little bit of flair on stream. keep it PC, bro. Keep it PC, dude. We got kids watching the stream. Come on. We
Man.
esports now.
Ah! Yo, the shot